Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
Peace forever and always. My black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody moving me.
Something that I don't see. What can you learn from a bum, Omar? Shamsuddin? What I learned from a bum, maybe it's what not to do.
Nobody takes down Angelsnupnup7 easy. There's a reason why, after 100 channels destroyed, Angelsnupnup7 is still here. There's a reason why nobody want to get in a beef with Angelsnupnup7. But you don't take me seriously.
can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
See, they say that Angelsnupnup7 don't care about the people. But Angelsnupnup7 cares about the people because I'm bold enough to tell you the truth, and I don't give a damn if you give me a dime. I'm not looking for your money.
Black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody move.
We are in a state of emergency.
Prejudice. Wrote a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it go.
Free your mind.
Peace forever and always. My black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody moving.
Yes. I want that. Oh, I need that. Got to have that. It's mine. I can't describe all the joys. I love
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
And let me tell you bitch ass something. Let me tell you bitch ass niggas something else. Because I just thought about it. You all don't know what the fuck Aleeyah MuHAMmad and her daughters have gone through. Okay? You all don't know what the hell her daughters have gone through. You all don't know what the fuck Aleeyah MuHAMmad has gone through. Because Aleeyah MuHAMmad met Angelsnupnup7 in 2013. Okay, so unless you niggas know the full story, keep your motherfucking mouth off of Aleeyah MuHAMmad. Unless you know her story, keep your motherfucking mouth off of Aleeyah MuHAMmad, because y'all don't know what that woman has gone through. You all don't know what that woman and her daughters have gone through. Okay, and I just thought about that shit. You all talking about that woman and y'all don't even know the story. You all don't even know what the fuck happened. Y'all don't even know the situation that she has dealt with regarding somebody she once dealt with, somebody she first met in 2013. Because they had a relationship. But she wasn't with him that long. I'm just saying, even though she wasn't with him that long, the damage has had a lasting effect on her daughters that remember everything that went down. So y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Keep y'all mouth off of that woman. Y'all don't know what that woman been through. And even though she has told her story countless times, y'all still talking shit about that woman, still clowning that woman, still slandering that woman's name, still dragging that woman, talking about she crazy. But I mean, just saying all kinds of stuff about that woman. Y'all don't know that woman. Y'all don't know what the hell she done been through, dealing with this man that she once had a relationship with, and things just went insane in her life. Things just went insane in her life, and she done told her story. I don't have to retell her story for her. She's told her story countless times. I don't have to retell it because she's already told it so many times. But y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And keep that woman name out your mouth, because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what the fuck that lady been through. And that's really I just came up here to say that. Really, I wasn't trying to be on here for long, because I done talked enough. Earlier, I've talked enough in the last 2 live streams. So, adios, amigos, and fuck you, Angel of Solar Mind, or Solar Mind. Fuck you, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. Okay? So fuck you, Angel of SVDL, and Solar Mind of SVDL. Okay? All right? Okay, let me address some comments that I heard earlier on the live stream, and comments that I heard a few days ago as well. I'm going to go back to Angel at SVDL, who made comments pertaining to me being mentally ill or want to diagnose me with a mental illness. And Lex Vortex came in my chat room, also talking about I need to go get some help. And, he felt the need to label me mentally ill. And, other people think they know Sister Noble, and they, think that they have the answer to what is wrong with Sister Noble. Everybody, labeling Sister Noble mentally ill because of whatever rumors been spread about me by other people. Okay. So I just want to talk about that a little bit. Okay. I just want to highlight that tonight in this live stream. All these rumors about Sister Noble being mentally ill, about Sister Noble flashing her titty at Black Sun, about Sister, about Sister Noble, doodling on herself, all this bullshit that's been floating around social media about Sister Noble for the past couple of years. Okay, and I know where all of it came from. I know where all these rumors started. Okay, and it started with them 2 niggas, Black Sun, okay, and Angelsnupnup7. It started with them 2 niggas right there. Black Sun been talking about me for years. He been talking shit about me for years. He been talking shit about me to Yanga. He been just, trashing my name to other people. Recent. He's been making me look like something wrong with me, or she's mentally ill. I tried to make things work with her, but she just, she's insane, something wrong with her, So when people say that you're mentally ill, they just want to invalidate you as an individual. They want to make it seem like something is wrong with you instead of them self-reflecting and looking within themselves to see what their issues are. They want to make you look like you're the problem or you're the troublemaker. They want to make you look like you're the troublemaker or make you look like something wrong with you and make themselves appear to be the victim. And that's how a lot of people are. They want to invalidate you and make themselves appear to be the victim. So they label you mentally ill. They say things about you that are untrue, such as all these rumors that's been floating around about Sister Noble and Aleeyah MuHAMmad, such as all these rumors that was floating around back in 2021 about Karen and me, such as all the rumors that began in 2021 regarding my pastor and me and my church. All these lies that have been put out here about by black son. All these lies that have been put out here about me, my church, my pastor, by black son. He the one started that rumor about my pastor and my church, black son, and led me to believe that it was Nandy that started that rumor about my pastor, but it was black son that started it. So, stuff like that. So, it's just been a lot that I have dealt with these past couple of years with this guy, black son, and his bullshit. And it's reached a boiling point at this point. It's reached a boiling point. The nigga, went on a live stream laughing and cackling about I flashed my titty to him, and that's not true. He got them niggas over there believing that we been in here screwing around or whatever he got them believing, that me and him been in my room, in my house screwing around when I let him come back over here. Because I allowed him to come back in my life. I allowed him to come back over here in my unit. And so this new lie he's made up about I flashed my titty at him. That kind of shit. And that's what you get when you're dealing with a narcissist. That is what you get when you deal with a narcissist. And they can never accept responsibility for nothing that they do. They never accept responsibility. It's always somebody else's fault. Now I'm thinking that perhaps and not only did Black Son start all that shit not only did he start all the shit between me and Nandy, he started all that shit between me and Aleeyah back in September 2021. He started that. He started that too. But see, he was unsuccessful in separating Aleeyah and I permanently. He was successful in separating my friendship from Karen. He was successful in that. But he was unsuccessful in separating me and Aleeyah permanently. So, we stopped talking for a little bit though. In September 2021, after he did what he did, after he lied to Aleeyah, told Aleeyah that I was shitting on myself. Told Aleeyah that he saw shit on my bathroom floor. We did stop talking momentarily. And then we started back talking in November. I'm talking about Aleeyah and me. We started back talking in November. So, the nigga been on some real fuck shit from the start. And see, he's created, this animosity that all these other people now have toward me. All these other people like Angel, Solar Mind, all them debaters over there at Solar Vision Debate League, all them debaters over there, all that animosity them folks got for me, all that you know, all that vitriol. He's behind all of that. He's behind every bit of it. And so you can sit up and talk about Sister Noble having a mental illness, or you think you know me based upon what you have heard, but none of you bitches know me. Okay, you don't know me. Okay, you really don't. And for you all to be so quick to believe everything the nigga Black Son say, that shows how gullible most of you are. Because really, he did the same thing. He did the same thing. Told folks that Nandy was crazy. He did the same thing. Just like he told you all, oh, she's crazy. He did the same thing to Nandy. He told folks that Nandy was crazy. He said the same thing about Nandy. He said the same thing about Aaliyah Muhammad. He said he told me Nandy was crazy. He told me Aaliyah Muhammad was crazy also. Nigga was talking about Aaliyah Muhammad. So I'm gonna tell you, he done told folks that me and Karen had some sort of secret lesbian relationship. I mean, just bullshit. I mean, he sat his ass up over there on Angelsnupnup7 channel, telling them lies about my pastor being a lesbian, calling my church a gay and lesbian church, talking about me and Karen. And I think he also told folks on a live stream, it was October 25th, 2021, when he was on Angelsnupnup7 channel, talking about Karen has AIDS. Yeah, he told people on that channel, October 25th, 2021, that Karen has AIDS. The woman does not have AIDS. Okay? Woman does not have AIDS. Karen does not have AIDS. So the things that you guys have been told by this nigga, you've been lied to. You've been lied to. So, you know, you can sit up here and continue to swallow his lies. You know, you can continue to believe everything the nigga tell you. Okay? You can continue to believe everything the nigga tell you. But, you know, I mean, hey, your debate league is going to suffer. It is already suffering. Solar Vision Debate League should be one of the top debating channels right now, but it's not. Your debate league has already suffered. So you can continue to believe everything the nigga tell you. Black Son, you can continue to believe everything he say. And your debate league is going to continue to suffer. I mean, all he doing is pulling people away from your debate league to his own channel. That's all he doing. That's all he doing. That's all he doing right now. You know, and that's pretty much it. You know, that's all I have to say, really. I didn't have a lot to say tonight. Just wanted to talk a little bit about a few things that I thought about. And have a good night. So I put up a thumbnail pic. It's a thumbnail pic of me, Aaliyah Muhammad, and Karen. It's a thumbnail pic of me, Aaliyah, and Karen. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. Actually, I went to work. Okay, so I'm tired because I had to go to work to support myself. Because I take care of myself over here. Don't nobody give me any money. I go and work for it. Okay, so with that being said, a lot of people don't know really the background of how all these rumors got started, because I don't put up the screenshots a lot of times, or I don't put the screenshots up and show people some of the things that I had gone through early on, before all this recent shit took place, you know. A lot of people don't know, or perhaps, you know, they haven't heard yet how I was sued for slander and defamation earlier last year. I was sued for slander and defamation, and I countersued the other party for slander and defamation of my character. He sued me for $10,000. I sued him for $10,000. I was able to show the court all the evidence that I was being slandered and degraded online. I was able to provide all that evidence in the Illinois court. Okay, I put up some of the screenshots already that I provided to the court. I've put up some of them online already, but I guess I'm gonna show people more of the screenshots of all the videos where I was slandered and degraded, and in the videos I was slandered, degraded, my character defamed, everything from Doodle Gate to Aleeyah MuHAMmad being called a female rapist and child abuser. Okay, I mean, we have caught hell. Me and Aleeyah MuHAMmad both have caught hell in the past 2 years. And I'm gonna tell you, all you SVDL bitches was sitting in the chat room. You were sitting on the panel, some of you. Okay, some of you. While my name was in the titles of videos, and while Aleeyah MuHAMmad's name was in the title of videos where we were publicly being degraded and slandered. Okay, so some of you sat up on the panels, and some of you was also in the chat room talking shit. So, you know, I'm just gonna remind everybody, since y'all want to judge and criticize me and Aleeyah MuHAMmad and call us mentally ill, I just want to remind you all of some things that me and Aleeyah MuHAMmad have gone through, because a lot of y'all may not know, or you just don't care. Perhaps it might be the latter. You just don't care. Okay, and I'm just going to remind you, I'm just going to start putting back up screenshots. I'm going to put them up online and just share some things, you know, because a lot of folks, you know, you want to gloss over all the shit that me and Aleeyah MuHAMmad have endured for the past 2 years. All the online harassment and online cyber stalking, online humiliation, with our names in the titles of videos, while y'all sat y'all asses up in the chat room laughing and cackling. It was funny. We were the butt of jokes. Me and Aleeyah MuHAMmad both. We were the butt of jokes. So I'm here to remind you, and I'm here to judge you just the way that you have judged me. Okay? I'm here to judge you fucking people just like you have judged me and Aleeyah MuHAMmad and Karen and other people that you have publicly slammed and degraded. So now it's my turn to criticize and judge now. It's my turn to do that now. And since Aleeyah is an older woman, Aleeyah don't want to be bothered with this shit. She don't want to be coming online, going back and forth, you know, or trying to defend her character every time you look around because a nigga got her name in his mouth. Aleeyah is an older woman. She got a family, children. I don't have children. She got children and grandchildren that she has to tend to. See, I'm single, okay? But anyway, you know, I just want to remind everybody, since you're so quick to criticize and label Aleeyah and I as mentally insane, well, let me walk you back down memory lane. Okay, let me walk y'all back down memory lane. When Black Son took his ass on somebody panel on October 25th, 2021 to collaborate Doodlegate, that's what started the snowball. That's what started the snowball rolling down the hill That's what, okay, that's what started the decline in Black Son and I's so-called relationship. Okay, that's what started the decline in Black Son and I's so-called relationship. Because really, Black Son, I really didn't want to be with you, no way. I didn't want to be with you because I knew what a piece of shit you were, and I just didn't want to be bothered. I already seen right through you. And you know I seen right through you. You know it. You know it and I know it. So that's why I told you on the phone back on September 24th, 2021, that I don't think it's a good idea for us to be dating. That's what I said to you on the phone. Remember that? September 24th, 2021 is when I told you. And so therefore, I already knew you wasn't somebody I would want to have a long-term romantic relationship with, because I knew you was a piece of shit. I already knew it. And you confirmed what I already thought about you. You have confirmed it. You've confirmed everything I've said about you and thought about you. So you've been talking shit to Yanga, got Yanga all thinking that I'm just doing you so dirty. You know, you got Yanga thinking I did you so wrong. You got Yanga thinking, oh, she's mentally ill. You got Yanga thinking, I mean, just thinking all kinds of negative things about me. All kinds of negative. But then again, you two are just alike. Both of you are pieces of shit. Both of you. You two cover for each other's dirt. That's what you do. That's what you two to be doing. That's what you do. You two. You cover for each other's dirt. Both of you are scumbags that cover for one another. So, Yanga is just as complicit as you are. And he's no better than you. Okay, so, going back down memory lane, since everybody got so much to say about me and Aleeyah MuHAMmad, since Angel of Solar Vision Debate League and Solar Mind think they know so much about Sister Noble. Okay, and let me walk you back down memory lane. First of all, when I cut Angelsnupnup7 off, I'm talking about Angelsnupnup7, when I cut him off in June 2021, that's what started the issue with him going on social media, calling me a backstabber, a traitor, just talking greasy about me. Just, that's what started all the cyber stalking when he started going on social media after we fell out in June 2021. Cyber stalking, talking greasy about me, trashing my name, putting my name in titles. That's what started it all right there. And then here come Black Son. Here come Black Son. Because Black Son and I started back talking in August 2021. I wasn't even dealing with Black Son before August 2021. Did not even want to talk to Black Son before August 2021. I did not even want to talk to him. Period. So he started back talking to me because he reaches out to Aleeyah MuHAMmad. I think he reached out to Aleeyah MuHAMmad, and that's how I ended up not stalking. I ain't never stalked the nigga. That's how I ended up talking to Black Son, because he reached out to Aleeyah MuHAMmad. Okay, that's how I ended up talking to Black Son again, because me and Aleeyah MuHAMmad was building, we was building at the time. Okay, just think about the timeline. June 2021. Me and Angelsnupnup7 fell out. He goes on social media talking about me, calling me a traitor, backstabber, whatever. Okay. So, you know, Black Sun reaches out to Angels. Not Angel, but Black Sun reaches out to Aleeyah. I start back talking to Black Sun because me and Aleeyah was on a three-way call with Black Sun. That's how I ended up talking to Black Sun again, because it was Aleeyah, me, and him on a three-way call. Because I was talking to Aleeyah, so you know, we ended up all on a three-way call. That was it. So Black Sun and I started talking again. He used Aleeyah to try and, you know, get me to give him another chance. He used Aleeyah to try and get him back into my life and to try so he can enter back into my life. He used MuHAMmad. And MuHAMmad believed what he was saying. MuHAMmad, okay, bought his bullshit. But I knew. See, I'm gonna tell you, I knew Black Sun wasn't no good. I don't know why the nigga started back, you know, coming back around the corner, because I cut him off in 2013 and we did not have any phone conversations, no email, no nothing from the time I cut him off in 2013 until he first reaches out to me via Patreon email in 2018. He came back around the corner. Okay, 2018. Why is he coming back around the corner? First of all, I found out that my mom died in 2017, and then he sends me an email via Patreon. Okay, offering me his condolences for the death of my mother. Now, I gotta tell you guys the beginning of everything, because a lot of you just don't know. You think that you know, but you really don't know. You know, you really don't. And you think you know, but you don't. So I kind of gotta go over it again to, you know, get y'all to understand how this thing between me and Black Sun, you know, came into fruition. Because this right here, what I think is the fact that he never could get in my pussy. He couldn't get into my pussy back in 2013. And he felt like, oh, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get that bitch one way or another, because he because he couldn't get my pussy in 2013. So he came back around the corner in 2018, emailing me via Patreon, offering me his condolences for the death of my mom. And then the next email he sends me, he is soliciting me to have sex on video for $1,000, $100 a week. He said, I'll pay you $500 for an audio recording of me having sex. And then he said, I'll pay you $1,000, $100 a week for video penetration. You know, if I appear on video, you know. So that's the story. A lot of y'all may not know. You couldn't get me in 2013 because I cut them off. And just, you know, things just didn't work. It just didn't work. Okay. I cut them off. Okay. And 2018, he comes back around the corner after he finds out my mother died. Okay. And so I wasn't even dealing with Black Sun when I started dealing with Angelsnupnup7 in 2018, because he and I started talking by phone in 2018, talking about Angelsnupnup7. After he found out my mother had died. And that's when these two, because my mother had died. Okay. So, you know, see, I'm gonna tell you now, when men smell prey, when they see a prey, if they are predator, predators smell prey from a mile away. They see prey from a mile away. But anyway, these two right here came around the corner after my mother had died. Okay. And so like I said, I started talking to Angelsnupnup7 in 2018 by phone. He reaches out to me, wants to talk to me by phone. You know, I gave him my number on social media. He calls. Okay. Because at first we was just talking on social media. Well, it was just a communication on social media between me and Angelsnupnup7. So, you know, we started talking in 2018 by phone. You know, he came to visit me for the first time in 2018. Okay. And then, you know, it was just strange. It was just strange, the fact that the way things happened. You know, it was just weird the way things happened. But anyway, you know, we fell out, me and Angelsnupnup7 in June 2021. Okay. And the man just, you know, he just started making videos talking about me being a backstabber, you know, and a traitor and this and that and the third. And, you know, of course, I defended myself, of course. Okay. And then, you know, he just, you know, it was just weird. It was weird the way that he just went all up in arms because I didn't want to be a part of reality's temple on earth, internet ministry on YouTube. Because I told him I did not want to be a part of reality's temple on earth any longer. I sent him an email, in fact. Sent him an email. It was on June 23rd. I sent him an email saying, you know, in the email that I no longer wanted to be a part of reality's temple on earth, internet ministry. All right. So anyway, fast forward, you know, it was just a mess. It was a mess. MuHAMmad got involved in it. Other people was being pulled into this mess that was going on between me and Angelsnupnup7. And then I called Aleeyah. I found Aleeyah on the internet, MuHAMmad. I found her Facebook page and I emailed her on Facebook Messenger. Got in contact with her. And the rest is history. The rest is history. And it's just, you know, I ended up being sued in January 2022 for slander and defamation. But this dude had made all these videos slandering me and defaming my character. So I took screenshots and I printed that stuff out and I sent it to the Illinois court. I sent all of it to the Illinois court. And on July 5th, 2022, I received a letter from the judge. July 2022. I received a letter from the judge. Okay. And the letter says that the court finds the damages offset. The court finds the damages offset, meaning neither one of us had to pay each other any money. And when neither one of us had to pay, because he sued me for $10,000 and I sued him for $10,000. I countersued him. He sued me for $10,000 and I countersued him for $10,000. And neither one of us had to pay each other a dime because the court finds that the damages offset. Okay? The court finds that the damages offset. Now, shit is crazy. It really is. I mean, I have so many screenshots, all the evidence that I submitted to the court. I mean, how you know, it's just weird. The shit is weird. You done made all these videos slandering me, defaming my character, Aleeyah's character, but you ain't thought about the fact that I got evidence on you that proves that you slandered and defamed me. I mean, this is weird. I was sued for slander and defamation, but I have all this evidence against him of proving that he slandered and defamed my character. So I was able to submit all of that in time to the court, and went to court in June 2022, and I went on Zoom. I had the Zoom court appearance, and it was in June, the last week of June. In fact, it was the last week of June, and I got that letter from the court on July 5th, 2022, and it's just weird. That whole thing was strange. It was just strange. But anyway, it's just it's just a lot. It's just a lot that's been going on these last 2 years on social media, whatever. Everything from being slandered, to this recent slander, or this recent lie that Black Son told folks on his channel, that I flashed my titty at him, that kind of stuff, and it's, boy, I tell you, the last time Black Son and I got sexually intimate with each other was in 2013, and when he said what he said a few days ago on his channel, he wasn't referring to 2013 when he said that I flashed my titty at him. He wasn't referring to 2013. That was the last time Black Son seen me in the nude. That was the last time I seen him in the nude. Okay, so for him to jump his ass up there talking about, talk about I flashed my titty at him, and y'all believe that shit? Because he came over here, I guess because a man coming to my house, automatically we gonna be fucking. I guess I can't invite a man to my house and we not having some sort of sexual relationship. I can't invite a man over to my place and nothing happens. So I guess if you bring a man into your house, women, just be mindful. If you bring a man into your house, and that man tell folks that y'all was over here fucking, it's probably going to be believed, obviously. Because, in a lot of people's minds, men and women can't be in the same room. Okay? A man can't be in the room with a woman without something happening, without some fucking going on, or without some oral sex going on. Okay, so Black Son came over here. He came over here about 3 times. In fact, last year, he was in my house about 3 times last year. Hey, hell, I met him one day when he came over here in my bathrobe. I met him in my bathrobe, but one day when he came over here, but Black Son didn't try to do anything. He didn't do anything. He didn't make a move on me or nothing. He didn't, I was in my bathrobe when I answered the door and I let him in. He didn't make a move on me at all. He didn't try to get some, because I had got out I just, we had went out to eat, okay, that day. I was getting out the bathtub, okay, and I put on my bathrobe, obviously, before I answered the door, because I had just got out the bathtub, and I had to put on my bathrobe because he was downstairs at my front door. I answered my front door in my bathrobe. The man still didn't try to take it by force. I was, he didn't try to take it by force. He didn't try to take take advantage of me or anything. He didn't try to take advantage of me sexually or anything. So I'm saying that to say this. I guess because you invite a man to your house, automatically something is assumed happens, you know, just because I invited a man to my house. Something automatically is assumed happened between me and him just because I allowed him into my home. But nothing happened. All 3 times that he came over here, nothing happened. Sexually, nothing. Nothing. I did not flash my titty at him. I didn't flash my ass at him. We didn't get down and dirty. Oral sex, nothing. No oral sex, no vaginal sex. And I damn sure don't go in the back. I don't let nobody go in the back door. I'm just saying, I damn sure don't do that. I don't let nobody go in the back door. Now, you niggas think you know everything. You think you really know Sister Noble. You really think you know me. Okay? And you can continue to be delusional and think that you do know me. You can continue to be delusional thinking that you know me. Okay? But I tell you, these past 2 years have been some of the worst in my whole adult life. These past 2 years, it started in November 2021. It started in November 2021 all the way up to now, recently. Nigga still lying, still making up shit. The nigga wish he could get in my coochie. He wish he could get some of this. But he fucked up when he went on Angelsnupnup7 channel on October 25th, 2021, slandering me, my pastor, my church, slandering Aleeyah MuHAMmad, slandering Karen. I'm talking about Black Son. The nigga fucked up when he went on Angelsnupnup7 channel on October 25th, 2021, slandering me, slandering my pastor, my church, slandering Karen, slandering Aleeyah MuHAMmad. You know, just both of them niggas sitting up there talking about women for, I think, over 3 hours, talking about women. Because my pastor is also a woman. Pastor is also a woman, my pastor. So, you know, just sitting up there talking trash about us for over 3 hours, talking about I'm a lesbian. I mean, just telling all kinds of lies. Talking about, I mean, me and Karen had some sort of secret lesbian affair. I mean, this shit is crazy. The shit that was said about me and Aleeyah MuHAMmad and Karen and my pastor and my church, it was just insane. All that shit was insane. They talking about Karen has AIDS. The woman don't even have AIDS. Okay. But I was led to believe that, oh, you know, because when she got confronted, I'm talking about when Karen got confronted on a live stream, somebody else's live stream, when she got confronted about that, when Black Son said, you got AIDS, you got AIDS, you gave that man AIDS. I mean, I assumed because Karen didn't respond to what Black Son had said. I assumed because she didn't respond to that part, I assumed, oh, it must be true. Because she did not respond as soon as Black Son told her, you gave that man AIDS. He beat your ass because you gave him AIDS. You know, she did not respond. So I assumed at the time, damn, is it true? I assumed. Because she did not respond. Like, it was no pushback when he said that. But that woman don't have no AIDS. Okay? That woman does not have AIDS. And listen. it's just, I mean, it's just been crazy these past couple of years dealing with this. It's just been insane. Dealing with this bullshit. And I'm, really? And if I'm really being honest, the bullshit started with Black Sun. It started with Black Sun. Now I'm kind of thinking maybe he done did some shit, to cause some animosity even between me and Angelsnupnup7. I'm thinking maybe he done told Angelsnupnup7 some lies too. To cause me and Angelsnupnup7 to have further issues, because we was already having issues, because I ended my friendship with Angelsnupnup7 in June 2021. So we was already having problems. We already fell out in June 2021. And then I brought Aleeyah on, my channel, and then things blew up even worse between me and Angelsnupnup7. And then all that bullshit went down when Black Sun went on Angelsnupnup7 channel on October 25th, 2021, collaborating Doodoo Gate and telling folks that I had some sort of relationship with Karen, and telling folks my pastor gay, her church is gay. I mean, all kinds of stuff. I'm thinking maybe Black Sun has something to do with me and Angelsnupnup7 having a further split from each other, because I mean, maybe me and Angelsnupnup7 probably would have reconciled if it wasn't for Black Sun doing what he did by going on his channel on October 25th, 2021, collaborating Doodoo Gate and telling folks that I done damn been in some lesbian relationship. That was not true. He told folks my pastor gay. That is not true. He said my church is a gay. I'm talking about Black Sun. Said my church is a gay and lesbian. I'm talking about Black Sun. Said my church is a gay and lesbian church. He said my pastor gay. He called me gay. He said I was a feminist lesbian. Yeah, that's what he said, a feminist lesbian. That's what Black Sun called me, a feminist lesbian. And then he talking about, well, I saw shit on her bathroom floor. What? Neither one of them ever saw shit on my bathroom floor. But see, the thing is, if it were not for Black Sun, I don't know, maybe me and Angelsnupnup7 would have reconciled. Maybe we would have, if it was not for Black Sun. Because Angelsnupnup7 didn't even file a civil suit against me until January 2022. And maybe, I don't know. I just feel like Black Sun was behind the scenes. It's a lot of stuff. I feel like Black Sun was behind the scenes orchestrating things between the further rift between me and also Nandy, and the further rift between Nandy and Aleeyah. I think he was behind the scenes. I'm talking about Black Sun behind the scenes orchestrating things. Also, between me and Angelsnupnup7. I just think that maybe he was behind the scenes orchestrating. Because had Black Sun not went on Angelsnupnup7 channel and did what he did, maybe, I don't know. Who knows? maybe me and Angelsnupnup7 would have been at least cordial enough to, appear on a live stream together again. Maybe we would have been cordial enough to at least appear on a live stream together again. Because I don't know, I just think like Black Sun been behind the scenes orchestrating some stuff and going back telling Angelsnupnup7, well, texting Angelsnupnup7. I just feel like something, it was just something going on there. Because Black Sun really wanted me. Black Sun was in competition. He really was in competition with Angelsnupnup7. He been in competition. I mean, because as soon as he found out me and Angelsnupnup7 was talking, we was talking. As soon as Black Sun found out, Black Sun was texting Angelsnupnup7, started texting him. As soon as he found out me and Angelsnupnup7 was talking, at least, he started texting Angelsnupnup7. The nigga been in competition with Angelsnupnup7. I'm just saying. I mean, I just feel like it was some shit going on behind the scenes. I'm like, damn. Because even though me and Angelsnupnup7, we had some issues there. Obviously, because I stopped dealing with him because I didn't like something that went down. And I decided I didn't want to deal with you. I didn't want to deal with Angelsnupnup7 no more. Because, of an issue that went down, I didn't take too kindly to. Okay. So I wrote him a letter, an email letter. It's an email that I sent him on June 23rd, telling him I will no longer be participating in the arena. I mean, not the arena, but the Realities Temple on Earth, Internet Ministry. I will no longer be a part of the Realities Temple on Earth and, Internet Ministry. And it was, I remember that. Then somehow other people got dragged into that situation. It was just a mess. It was a mess. But, and then, I contact Aleeyah MuHAMmad, brought her on my channel, and the rest is history. The rest is history. But see, Black Sun started back trying to establish some sort of connection to me through Aleeyah MuHAMmad. Black Sun, contacts Aleeyah MuHAMmad, and he manipulate her to try and, help him with, trying to, make me see that I need to give him a second chance, and then so I ended up talking to Black Sun again via, Aleeyah MuHAMmad's intervention, because we all got on a three-way call. Okay. And by September 24th, I was telling Black Sun, I don't think it's a good idea for us to be dating. Okay. And baby, September 24th, all the way to that nigga right there went on Angelsnupnup7 channel on October 25th. Called itself Exposing Sister Noble. That was on October 25th, 2021. Black Sun appeared on Angelsnupnup7 channel, called itself Exposing Me. And then had it not been for that, maybe Black Sun and I probably would have been still chilling. We would have still been cool had it not been for that. And then, it's just, it was just some stuff going on behind the scenes with that situation. I think he orchestrated a lot of stuff behind the scenes to try and create this further rift between me and Angelsnupnup7. I really do believe that right now, as of now. Okay. So I just feel like, because, it was already some shit going on between me and Angelsnupnup7, but maybe we might have been at least cordial enough to talk on a panel together, had it not been for what Black Sun was doing behind the scenes. I just think Black Sun was doing some shit behind the scenes to create further rift between me and Angelsnupnup7. And then by January 2022, Angel was suing me for slander and defamation after he had made all them slanderous videos about me. That's what I'm saying. All them damn slanderous videos he made about me. And of course, I ended up countersuing him. And neither one of us got any money. So it's just a mess. It's a mess. All that stuff that went down, I think he orchestrated. I'm talking about Black Son. I think he orchestrated all that mess that went down between Angelsnupnup7 and Nandy. I think he orchestrated that too. All that stuff that happened at first, that happened, you know, between Nandy and Angelsnupnup, and you know, all of that. Angelsnupnup7 and Nandy. I think he orchestrated all that mess that went down between them two. I really do. At this point, I do believe it. Okay, so it's just a mess. It's a mess, I tell you. And folks can sit their asses in the clouds all they want, watch Sister Noble and this and that and the third. You don't believe me? Go and look at some of them past videos. At least, you know, go and check out at least a couple of them if you don't believe me. But it was just some foul shit but going on behind the scenes to separate people, to separate us, to separate people, you know. And I don't know. Who knows, honey? Who knows? I tell you, who knows what would have become of certain people had there not been some orchestrating going on behind the scenes. Because see, at first, Angelsnupnup7 and Nandy was beefing at first. And I think Black Son had something to do with that at first. And then they stopped beefing at some point. And all of them, you know, they all joined forces. I'm talking about all of them joined forces. You know, so it was just a mess. It's been a mess. It's been a mess. I tell you. And you know, other people, you know, they can tell their story better than me. You know, because I can't remember everything, and I'm doing the best that I can in remembering things. I can't remember every little single detail, but I do remember enough. I do remember enough. And other people can tell their own story. And in fact, if you go back and look at some of them past videos I did from 2021, you'll see what me and Aleeyah have been talking about. You'll see what we've been talking about. You see, the thing is, Black Son is behind all this shit. Black Son is behind a lot of stuff that done went down. Even between Solar Vision Debate League and Nandy, Black Son is behind a lot of that shit that went down between Solar Vision Debate League and Nandy, and oh God, it's just crazy. It's crazy. You know? But you know, I have been labeled as mentally ill, you know, by all these people. You know, all these people looking at me like I actually shit on myself, all these people looking at me like, oh, she's a nasty person. You know, they said that they saw shit on her bathroom floor, all that kind of stuff. Folks actually believe that shit. Like, they believe what them two niggas sat over there and told folks on October 25th, 2021. And I got screenshots. I can prove everything I'm saying. I mean, it's just a lot. It's just a lot been going on. But you know, who knows if Black Son had never went on Angelsnupnup7 channel on October 25th in 2021. Who knows? Hell, who knows? Who knows? You know, I might have been cordial enough at least to be on a panel with Angelsnupnup7 talking, you know, at least. And then, I mean, now it's like, okay, damn. You know, shit is crazy. It really is. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, I guess I'll, you know, I wanna, yeah. And check out my latest videos when you get a chance. And just, you know, if I have anything else to say, I'll do another live stream before I go to bed. Okay, if I have anything else to say, you know. Okay, good night.
next week on these same stations, and you can bet the last money it's all gonna be a stone gas, honey. I'm Don Cornelius, and as always in parting, we wish you love.